Welcome to 365 Days of Samples. This is the 2017 edition, and this is the first 2 weeks of samples. First of all, I used up a sample of Jacq's Organics Carrot Seed Face Toner. This came in one of the cruelty-free boxes I used to get. And here's what it looks like. And I liked it, but not quite as much as the Luxe de Mer Organic Rosewater Toner that I got last year. Also in a cruelty-free box, and I'm saving this one to remind me that it's my favorite so far. Next, I used 2 samples of the Shir-Organics Pure AHA Treatment Scrub. This is for normal to dry skin. And I used up 2 of them. And these are 2 of the samples that my friend and subscriber Ginger sent to me. And this is a cruelty-free brand. And I liked this very much. It's got a picture on there that looks like maybe it's a peach. I'm not sure. But this was just right in my mind. This was not too harsh, not too wussy. It was, yeah, just right. This kind of got by me. This was a sample of Yves and Laurent, I believe it's called Touche Eclat concealer that I used up in one of the Battle of the Concealer videos last year. And as I recall, this one went a little bit crepey on me, as most of them are inclined to do at my age. This is another sample of Shira, also from Ginger. This is the Shir-Radiance Corrective RX Ester-C Night Renewal Cream. And this was about 3 nights worth. And it was nice. It was too emollient for daytime, but it was really nice for night. And I awoke with a very, very soft feeling face. So, yeah, that was a good one. I've done a separate video about the samples, about the dental hygiene items I'm using up, but I have used up one of the first ones, and this will show up again in the recap of that, but this was the little sample I had of Fresh Mint. And I wasn't all that impressed with it. This is a Korean brand, and I don't think that has anything to do with why I wasn't impressed with it. Maybe I just didn't have enough. It was a tiny sample. I mean, this is like 4 uses, so maybe I just couldn't tell that much about it. I don't know. Let's see. This is Darphin Hydroform. Oh yes, Aromatic Body Shaping Oil. Okay. None of these kind of things work for me. The only thing that works for me is going to the gym and working out and eating less. Anyway, it was, I used it mainly on my knees and elbows. This is a sample of Serum de la Mer. And somewhere I've got a whole bottle of this. And this is magical. But they're not cruelty-free. So when I use up the other samples in the bottle, I won't be buying it. Sad to say. Let's see. Blue Harmony Tranquility Hydrating Body Lotion with vitamin E and hints of Gingerlily. Somebody sent this to me. I can't remember. Either it was the Darling Debs or Ginger. But I have to say this was very nice. This worked very well for daytime. It was hydrating, but it didn't sit on top of your skin. It actually absorbed pretty quickly. It had a nice scent, but the scent dissipated, within 5 or 10 minutes. So it didn't clash with your cologne or perfume. So yeah, that was nice. Used up a sample of Lady Gaga Fame. I actually have a bottle of Lady Gaga. And so I put this in my purse on the occasions that I wore Gaga so I could spritz. I like it. It's good. And this is Balenciaga Flora Botanica. And this is really beautiful. This is one I would consider buying if they were cruelty-free. I don't know which flowers. It just seems like, definitely like there's some lily in there. It just like somebody handed you a bouquet, and it's really beautiful. A tiny sample of, this is the Laurent Mercier translucent loose setting powder. This is one of my favorite powders. Not everybody even likes powder, but I like powder. I like, I like the way it holds everything in and makes me look matte. And yeah, this is one of the nicer ones, in my humble opinion. I have a regular size jar of it. Okay, and this is what we live for when you have a sample that changes your life immediately. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting AHA Gel for all skin types with glycolic acid. It says that it creates radiant, even-toned skin, reduces redness and builds collagen, unclogs and diminishes enlarged pores. And it's an exfoliant, a chemical exfoliant. So last week when my face was all scaly and, I'd been trying squalene, I'd been trying vitamin E, and I tried this sample that Ginger sent me of Grace Stages of Beauty. And this got me a step toward being better. But when I tried this, I woke up the next morning with a new face. Everything was gone. I have just a little bit left here and just a tiny bit left here, but not like it was. And that's actually, initially it was completely gone, and I've laid off this for a couple days and it's come back. So I cannot speak more highly about this. I have it on today, and I just put CC cream on top of it. I am definitely going to be purchasing some of this. After I wore it in a video, somebody said, "What happened? I thought your face was dry. You look radiant." So apparently it does create radiant, even-toned skin. I don't know about the building of the collagen. I don't know. Unclogs, yes, it is diminishing the enlarged pores, but above and beyond all that, it got rid of those scales. I don't know. It just, my face feels softer than it has in a long time. Winter's rough, y'all. Winter is rough. Okay, so that's it. That is the first 14 days of 2017. I hope to do better with this than I did last year. I can tell you that almost certainly I'm going to. And that's everything. Okay. See you next time. Love y'all. Bye.